On the slot, looks big, Val, score!
In desperation mode for the Detroit Red Wings tonight.
This game originally supposed to be a 7:30 start?
No.
No, this is... They did not move anything for us.
There's probably guys that are overshadowing based on what maybe expectations were and what personnel was. So right now, I think that you'd probably, if you're looking top five, yeah, maybe he'd squeeze in there, but Torts would be a guy for me. I think at the top of the list, you have Tocchet.
Yep.
And then Rick Bowness out in Winnipeg. Like that was another team that most people thought they were going to be sellers and maybe getting rid of their top goalie and Scheifele and Hellebuck. So I think he should definitely be a guy that is considered, though, with what he's done for that team in establishing their culture.
You say Torts too?
Tread water, and then they'll find themselves where they are now, where they're heading in the right direction. And also a surprise too with like Montour, who just shot it in. Like he had a huge explosion. I think he actually set the franchise record last year for points by a defenseman for Florida. Like he hasn't had to be that guy this year.
On the player, sometimes it was definitely an opportunity to, you know, outweight guys because you knew their moves, but
oof. Line's been sharp. A few saves early on here.
This is what, is he going to peak and he's going to have a better year than he's having this year? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I certainly think he might be in the $7.5 to $8.5 million range.
Teams without state tax are playing with a different cap. Would you guys? What do you think?
They're not going to change it. I mean, for years, people are using playing in Florida against that organization too.
At any level, for any sport, this is more of a game cast. The Manning cast without the Mannings of the football. So we have Detroit, we have Florida, and we've got a little bit of flow in this game. There are a couple guys in the box, roughing penalties after the play, and they're just in there giggling. Just smiling, giggling, enjoying the ride.
Here we go. Oh, what a save. What a save.
Oh, another one.
Alex
This is kind of full.
Montour in for slashing, but here was the stop again.
That's a
Sam
great
Bennett with that golden opportunity.
Like, I never got 1 second of power play time during my career, so I should probably just shut the hell up.
I see top of your screen there, just went away, coming up.
This off from Detroit Red Wings gets a big kill, and then they're on their toes. See, sprung. If you're talking about their biz, he beat actually Bob, but he didn't beat the post. Look at the reach, stretch. Ooh, that was close. With the post right hand.
Yeah, we showed you the numbers before, but over the last month or so, both of the PKs for these two teams have been outstanding.
So, I was going to say, they finally got them out there against not that line. So,
opportunity. Short-handed goal.
Wow, what a shot.
Reinhardt breaks the ice.
oh my God,
that guy can shoot it, huh?
I think his shooting percentage is over 25% right now. I think it was coming into this game, it was 27%, wasn't it?
And that is .500.
So this is a tough turnover here. Great job by Kulikov at the line, stick on puck. And then on top of that, you see Lucas Raymond right behind him. He ends up tying up his stick to make an even better play, and that's why they're able to go out on this rush. And, I mean, everything this guy's shooting is going in right now. Bar down on Lion.
Opportunity, Bob is there. You see at the top of your screen, DraftKings betting odds. Our odds from the DraftKings Sportsbook. Tremendous passing with that
Sophomore seasons where their bodies might wear down a little bit from a mental standpoint. They just can't keep up. So 82 season becomes a grind in the NHL. And
Great save.
Maybe that wasn't going to go well. He's obviously injured now, but it wasn't working out. Maybe they'd be in the market for a goalie. But it's not a guy who's played a ton. So,
wow.
Nice.
Yeah, we got the equalizer.
Rasmussen.
Shut up, Liam. Let the game breathe.
A little bit of traffic.
Yeah, that's all you need to get through. This is a surgical tip. Nothing Bob could do here.
More traffic, more people towards the slot in front of the net for Detroit. It's a great tip.
Little fly-by screen, and he's just leaving that stick behind, almost like he's dragging the ocean floor. I mean, it helps being a monster, too.
Yeah,
Rasmussen's a big man, so using the full length of that stick.
Rasmussen's a lefty there. You just got to stay on the inside and take that away. I don't know if he was anticipating maybe a pass going back down low to him, but just good body position by Rasmussen and then get a stick on that. And right back to the other.
And a very quick answer.
Things are opening up, baby.
What do your coaches say all the time, Biz and Hank? That next shift after a goal that's scored is huge. You have to be ready, whether the team that scored or the team that was scored again.
They were ready to jump here right away and try to bring the momentum back.
So we talk about defensemen jumping up. That was Ekblad in on the rush there, right at the goal line, and just able to stay in there because of the support he has. And this is just a bit of a greasy rebound, ends up popping right back to Forsling, and he stays on it. So
just gets that rebound and pops to him. He pushes it home, and he is 6 now on the year in Florida, back on top 2-1 here in the second. And now this is opening up.
Is he going to slow down anytime soon? I was just talking about Marc-Andre Fleury playing 4 or 5 more years. I think Sid could play another 10 years, Biz.
Good save.
Alex Lyon.
yeah, he's out of his mind.
Period as well. How they're able to find the slot a little bit better than Detroit.
I think you'd be hard.
Great. It's a combination of a lot of things. When you look at goaltending, and you know, we talked earlier about it's a big change. Edmonton, what changed? Yeah, goaltending is a lot better, but also the structure in front of Skinner in Edmonton is a lot better, and it allows him to really focus in on the play in front of him instead of worrying about breakdowns and broken plays.
Trying to get back in. They're in playoff position right now. We had addressed that crazy race for the wild card in the East.
Oh, there you go. They got it cooking, baby.
That
third line with Kopp. That was finally a good ozone sustained shift. And really at a certain point, they hadn't found any gaps, anything to open up. And just a great job. I don't know who the defenseman was at the top there, but from this guy and really allowing this play to continue. And just some good work from Rasmussen, working the body here. And then boom, one quick breakdown. And we've been complimenting Florida all game long for finding that grade A in the slot area, and Nikola seemed to have Fabry.
And here goes Verhage. Shot blocked. Oh, put right on the doorstep. Lions there. Right to Bennett.
Nutmeg season. We've seen Matthew Tkachuk score goals shooting the puck like that, but handing out dimes, that's impressive. That puck off the game was
the turn.
He was cooking.
I like Detroit's game the last 20, 25 minutes. Started in the second period. Just the intensity defensively, taking the puck north of the net.
Right back the other way, and you don't want to turn over, especially against this line. Look at Reinhart just going to work here. You can't feed into that type of offense. And he just rolls up, and he doesn't look like the fastest skater, but it's amazing how he's creating all that separation from these guys when he's even one.
Yeah, I think the play down low is going to be wide open to them. Right there. Oh, there it is.
Great stick there in the crease by Bob.
Was it that aggressive up top?
Yeah, I agree with you, Ace. I think they got to play a little bit tighter here.
Down low's wide open.
Like you saw Forsling there, he's like running out past the dot. I mean, with that, missing that one extra guy, yeah, you want to keep it about right there. A little bit more passive.
Good stick. Still in play. 20 seconds left on the power play.
Dylan Larkin.
Captain.
They needed to do something tonight. Attaboy. Yeah, he's not happy about that.
Not at all. Didn't like the call. Lyon gets the win. Fewer than 4 goals. Second game this entire season they've done that. Power play goal in OT. The captain, Dylan Larkin.
Yeah, I think at a certain point it maybe looked like he was going to get a one-timer, and then he gets Mikkola to go down. He freezes him, and then he actually ends up going short side through the screen. So he uses Mikkola. Great play here.